So on Instagram, you have a fuck ton of followers. I got over a million followers. How'd you get all those followers? Was it just engaging in the stocks? Was it the personal training first? Like, how did you get all those followers?
So yeah, it actually started with the personal training first. I'd say this is back in the time because I've been on Instagram or social media period for about almost 14 years. And this is back in the early days of Instagram, the follow for follow. I don't know if you remember that. And on Instagram, they had this thing, it was an app called Crowdfire. And at the beginning of Crowdfire, before Instagram caught on to it, you could mass follow I think it was 5,000 people max is what you could follow. And those people would follow you back, and then you could mass unfollow them. And that was one way that I started doing it. And then from there, they shut Crowdfire down. I think I got up to maybe 80,000 followers just doing that over maybe a year. Um, and of course, if you give, I had to give really good value. So you have to give value. So I'm giving good value so the people stay and they engage. But after Instagram shut Crowdfire down, then that's when the early release of Instagram ads, Facebook ads started to come in. And so, of course, I jumped on the boat for that just to kind of see how it worked. And I spent a lot of money over time on just running ads. And so over time, if you spend, six figures a year running ads, those followers start to collect over time. So I'd say, yeah, over a 10-year period, I was able to collect, a few 100,000 people a year. And then I'd say once I got to about 400,000, the growth stopped. It was very, very tough to grow. Um, and then there was this popular thing at the time where you could get featured on a celebrities page. So Kim Kardashian was doing a lot of it. And I decided, hey, this looks like it works. So I started doing that as well. And Kim Kardashian decides, she said, hey, I'm going to do a giveaway, go follow all of these people, and one person will win this, right? So I did that for a while just to try it out. I got, maybe a couple more 100,000 followers. And then from there, it was just a hard grind, just trying to get the last maybe 300,000, which just came from ads. Once again, even to this day, I still run ads. So, the shortcuts, they work, but they weren't long lasting. So honestly, for anybody who's trying to get more followers, just post content, maybe run some ads. That's pretty much the best way to do it. That's pretty much worked the whole time.
Nice. Yeah, the following it like the whole social media thing, getting the following is really, really tough because our audio listeners, we have a lot of audio listeners, and trying to get them now, because we started later doing video, getting them to
Right.
convert over to video is really, really tough. And
Yeah, absolutely.
we've been posting the content pretty religiously, and it's just the conversion is super, super tough from audio to, because podcasts especially are mostly, I feel like, taking in audio, but the
Right.
money's
Yep.
in the video. So
Yeah.
especially now, everything's
Mhm.
video, video, video. You can't do anything with just audio anymore. So that's where we've been like just trying to get people to watch the videos is tough.
Absolutely.
So
It's
we appreciate anybody that's watching right now.
absolutely, man. I think honestly, for me, what I've seen, unfortunately, work is it's becoming, or I'd say it's already been a money game. It's a big money game. And the reason why I say this is because they have what's called view campaigns. So basically, if you're on YouTube, for example, and you want more engagement as far as views, you can run a views campaign on YouTube. And basically, you just spend money, just spend more money, of course,
Right.
and that allows you to reach a larger audience. And of course, if you have to have so much stuff right. You have to have the first 3 seconds to catch people's attention, and then you have something to make them stay. But if you can do it right, you can get a good recipe, and run, put a few $1,000, depending on how high or fast you want to grow. A few $1,000 a day or a few $1,000 a week behind view campaigns, that tends to be like the sweet spot for a lot of people.